Hey, what's up everybody? I just wanted to show you the next custom piece from Cybertron Customs that will be released at 2022's JeoFest on June 25th. The only way to get this figure is in person at the show, as there are only 20 of these being produced. But check out the artwork for the Cobra Alley Bat. This thing is pretty badass. It's all hand cast, hand painted, custom pieces. Really cool figure, cool artwork, and I do love the card because I had these printed for Cybertron Customs. But yeah, number 20 of 20 is the card that I have here. There's only 20 of these, like I said before. Alley bats are the perfect infiltration weapon in highly dense urban areas. They are often used as a front-line battering ram during riot conditions. Their nearly indestructible bodies and eliminate and decimate programming make them a nearly unstoppable fighting force. They also come equipped with a sonar capability along with thermal heat and night vision. When they are in area, rest assured that nothing will be left standing. They kill indiscriminately, regardless if you're wearing a Cobra symbol or not. So even Cobra doesn't want to be around these guys when they're let loose. Cobra urban forces take a step back when alley bats are deployed. Once they are implemented, there's no stopping their brute force. Only the great Cobra commander himself has the technology to control the alley bats. So what I'd really like to see is an urban combat Cobra commander in the same gaudy ass color scheme as the orange and blue alley viper, and now the alley bats. So we'll take a look at the figure here. This does not have detachable arm pieces. I believe they used that Cybertron Customs used the complete Alley Viper arms. Okay, so it's Alley Viper arms, legs, and the torso, waist, and head from the Battle Android Trooper. I like the fact that that orange resin, that orange plastic, is just a little bit translucent. As you can see the light coming through there, it makes it a little brighter and just kind of makes it pop. But it has a really nice bright sheen. The casting on this is very well done. So is the paintwork. The paintwork on this is very well done. I dig the figure. It looks great, and I'm not sure, but I think that the chest decal might be from Toy Hacks, but it's a really cool chrome illusion type effect. Chromium, that's what I was looking for. Yes, chromium. If any of you are old trading card collectors, you will remember that there were entire series of cards that were chromium, and some comic books had a chromium or chrome cover. The back of the figure has the electronics panel painted silver. You also have the silver around the electronics portion of the chest, and everything looks really, really good. The figure's nice and solid. The joints are not super tight. They're a little bit loose, but not so much so that you can't pose the figure. I don't mind joints being a little bit loose like that. I would much rather be able to move the different parts of the figure than to have it so tight that I'm worried about it breaking or cracking an elbow or pulling out a rivet, as I have done with some figures even on camera before. So what we are going to do here, well, I'll show you the accessories first. You have a hand cast version of that Alley Viper shield, again in that very slightly translucent orange plastic. I really dig that. I love the fact that it's somewhat it's not like see-through completely, but light will shine through this, and I like that. I'm a sucker for anything that's translucent or semi-translucent. You also have the hand-painted blue camo on that shield. See how you can see just a little bit through there? Really dig that. Very cool. And then you have, I believe this was originally a Saw Viper backpack maybe, but you have a tiny little Cobra Bats logo here on the back, or on the bottom of it, sorry. And then you have the Alley Viper submachine gun. Those are the accessories that this figure comes with: the shield, submachine gun, and backpack. Now, Cybercrow Customs was nice enough to send me the figure to show you all, and also send me a bubble to attach him to that number 20 custom card back. This figure is going to be packaged. He is going into a plastic prison, and then will be displayed in a Made in America MOC Masters 3.75 case. I have switched over all of my regular star cases except for on the Spy Troops figures, because MOC Masters does not fit the Spy Troops figures. But I've switched over all of my regular G.I. Joe cases to MOC Masters. They put out a fantastic product. I love their cases, and the fact that they are UV protective and made in America. Yes, I'm giving them a plug here as well, just because I really like their products. But I am going to, off camera, get everything positioned and get this bubble attached, and then I will show you the carded figure. I kind of positioned the bubble a little bit low, I guess. I kind of messed up and covered up the the text on the card stating exactly what the figure is, except for Urban Android Trooper, and it's my fault, because I should have positioned everything before I applied the adhesive to the plastic bubble piece. And once you start attaching this, there is no going back. You will destroy whatever you're trying to attach this to, whatever kind of card. Now, this card is about the thickness of a Funskool card, but regardless of me covering up the text, I'm still really happy with how it turned out and how it looks. You still see the 20 of 20, and if you kind of move the backpack around, you can see that it's the Alley Bat. But here we are. Here is the carded figure. I think this looks phenomenal, if I do say so myself. I mean, it is, you know, I know that I put this together. I put it on the card, but I still think that it looks really good. I just had to get the submachine gun in the backpack positioned correctly, and unfortunately I was doing that after I already had this section of the bubble attached to the card, and I see that I got a little piece of lint in there. So through no fault to anyone but myself, the carding aspect of this figure could have been done a lot better, and but otherwise I'm still really happy with it, and it's going to display very, very well. Check this out. Now, I will note that this is using a reproduction bubble for an Alley Viper figure, and it went on smooth. It went on really nice, and the adhesive that I use, like I said, once you start that process, there's no going back. You can't just peel it off there, because it will tear the paper. So, MOC Masters case, Cybercrow Customs Alley Bat, for a fantastic display of a hand-cast, hand-painted, handcrafted custom action figure that will only be available to everyone in person at the 2022 JeoFest on June 25th. I unfortunately will not be able to make it to JeoFest, but I know that a lot of you will. I've heard that it is a phenomenal time, and I hope to be able to make it and set up next year. So, be sure to stop by and see Cybercrow Customs, Mr. Jimmy Johnson, and pick up your exclusive Cobra Alley Bat handcrafted custom action figure. Does that not look badass in the packaging? All right, guys, be sure to hit up the links in the comments for some groups to join for the G.I. Joe community and some other communities. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post new videos. And check out Cybercrow Customs. Great guy, great products. See you soon. Yo, Joe.